welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something that's going to look more like a scrapbooky project. So I'm going to start with cutting at the it's gonna be in centimeters, so 14.5 to start with. 14.5 centimeters, which kind of gives you 5 3/4, and this is to be 29 centimeters. It almost is. I only need to cut 4 millimeters. Not even, that's 4. Yeah, that's not a lot. There you go. So we want 3 centimeters, and we want 0.5. Make no mistake, I will not be able to make a perfect scrapbook project. I will try, but I know that it is not something that I'm good at when there's a lot of measurement. Okay, so the thing is, this is 3.5, 3, 3. 0.5, 3, 3, 0.5, 3, 3, 0.5, 3, 3. Score tape. Let's get this one. I'll come here. Let's get this one, then I'll come here. And the last one here. So this will go like this. So I need an extra piece of 6 by 14.5. What is it? this comes here, it folds, the time to dry. So I'm gonna have 5 pages. Fourteen and a half. So let's see. The idea is that this will contain a signature and it will be put on this. So I need even this one because this is also a page. So I'm gonna have 6 potential signature. One has to be here. Okay. And this needs to maybe potentially still go on this side. Let's say I do that. I have enough. Okay, so my pages have finally become 21 centimeters by 14 and a half. I have the 6 and the one on this end that will go inside the page will be all glued. So let's start. This will also need to glue before it actually dries. There you go. Gluing this. Like the double-sided tape, so I don't use it. So now this, and I'm going to do this. So I'm only going to add a bead here and down, because I want this to be a pocket. And I'll keep doing that until I have all my 6 pages done. So previously I actually did make this a little thing, and I want to secure it in the book like this. So I'm going to use my slim double-sided tape. I will also sew it in later on. I just want to secure that in right now. So this is how it's going to go. So I will glue this side inside here, since I didn't make any pockets. So since I don't think I've actually said so, but this is the sunflowers and doors letters from the attic kit. Okay, so this is good. Here I have these that are open, so I will make big solid tags that go in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one will be able to come out because I also have so might have to adjust certain things there. So this is how it looks so far, and I did say before that I'm not going to be able to make anything precise. Don't know why things never measure up when I try to measure things properly. I'm sure it's because I don't use the same measurements or start from the right place or things like that. So here I will be putting the signatures, and sorry, these are the papers. And I also didn't take the time right now to cut them all up, so I will do that and come back. Or maybe just show you I'll wear it. So like this. Does it fit? So great colors, muted vintage colors, little project that are easy to make and ready to use. Envelopes, pockets, tags, the little ones. As you can see, I also printed 2 to a page. So this is a drawer, and can't wait to try to do something with this because it's supposed to look like that once you're finished. That's gonna be fun. These are the pages. I did have a slight problem when I printed this with the printer, but it's not as obvious as when it is really big. It's just really small, so I was lucky on that. So there you go. This is the kit. I'm going to cut things up and come back. So, hello and welcome back. Today I am doing the white pages of my signatures. So I'm using my preferred ugly brush, and on the parchment paper I'm putting a mixture of coffee, so watered down coffee, and I'm putting this like this on the paper. Now I have a few to do, but it's not going to be the end of it because I want to make a few layers. I'll show you what it does. So this is one, this is another. So this will start to be a background. That's not enough. This one. The advantage of using the parchment paper is that it does repel the water a little bit, so it gives you those little droplets. Now you could do that on your jelly plate if you have one, but I didn't want to bring it out, so parchment paper it is. Plus everybody's in the craft community is sure to have parchment paper. So this one's great. This one's missing. And you know, if you do this, it will only add to the attic feel of the papers. There you go. So I will keep on doing that and come back to you. So I'm going to use some blue ink. So this is the type of cheap ink you get from Temu, and I've put some water in it, and I'm going to make blue imprints on this. And then I'm gonna use the paper that I just coffee dyed and stamped on it. So it's gonna do this kind of aging a little bit more, like it's dirty but not completely dirty. There you go, come on. So nothing stops you from going on the other side too if you want. I'll add to this uniformity of things. Okay, so it's very discreet, there's not a lot of ink in there, so I will continue to do that and come back. So I am back with my papers, and they have been stained inside. So some of the blue turned green. On this side it stayed blue. So I kind of like how it actually moved itself. So now I'm going to stamp or stencil depending on the mood, I suppose. So here in the front I like that it's decorated anyway, so I'm going to use this. I have this stencil from the Dollarama, so I'm going to make a partial print.
Hopefully it'll work.
Okay, so yeah, you can see that. So it's very delicate. I like that. I also have these stamps, so I'm going to use this one, switch to this for stamping the other ones. So that's one. This is my page number 2. So I have let's see, we'll go with this one. Yeah, a lot better. I'm gonna switch between the colors so it's not so all the same. And for this I will choose the fumée de noyer, hickory smoke. Yeah, it's the lightest one. That and some of the stencil. Okay. So page 2 is done. Page 3. So it's one of those brushes, and let's see how that behaves. Maybe it will be better for the stencil. I think it will do a better job.
So as far as the stamping goes, I will continue on those different mark making, different colors. And I'm only going to use these 3 stamps. For this signature, so every signature I will change the stamping. This one with the blue out too. So stencil. Not gonna work. No, this really doesn't like the water one, so we'll go with Hickory Smoke, the lightest of grey. I'm just gonna close this because it's useless. So you can do like 2 stamping, one will be less visible, which is fine. This time I'm going to use this one, and go like this and like this. I want to keep this one inside like this. I don't know why, but I folded it that way, so we'll do this. This one will be the middle signature. So we'll do this again. That's very nice. I have the rose, this time this one. So a trio of rose. There you go. Close this. Always put your stamps back in their set, otherwise it will be anarchy. My stamps all come from Temu, so I like having the choices without, you know, getting my paycheck. I just don't stamps.
What
So
it
this
will
is
look like. Let's see how it goes as far as stamps goes. So So that's the first one, a lot better. So it's consistent with, you know, the signature. There's something on each page, and it won't end there since there's going to be a lot more things to add. But for now, this is how I will do all the signatures with different stamps, of course. But I will leave you to this one and continue with the other signatures, and I will also start thinking about where I will put all the ephemera from the kit. Okay, so now that everything has dried, I'm going to show you what I'll do with one of the signatures. I have devised all of the ephemera with within all the 4 signature, and I have all of these things now to play with. Okay, so in the front here I would be tempted to use this, but I'm going to keep it for this side, and I want for this side to also have the first this first thing here, which I'm also going to hunt for my cheesecloth. So just a moment, I'll be back. So can't find the cheesecloth, so I'm going to use my homemade paper just to add some dimension to this. Let's see how it goes. A mind frame, yeah, kind of. So I'm gonna have to go up to here, I think. Let's see, yeah, that's better. So maybe I could put it down. Yes. So I like this. I'm going to glue it down. Okay, this page I want to, or do I want to do this, like add a little something different. There you go. Here I could put this in. So this is one of the things that Mandy does on pretty much all of her in all of her kits. So it's something like this. It closes and it makes a tag, a old tag holder. Okay, like this. Now I want to just add this here. And the 2 things that were together, it's here. Okay, so it's here. I might just do a strip of my paper. So I don't really mind that they offset each other. I might decide later that what's outside will go, but for now this is how it will live. Now here I could put this on, but I think there's already too much going on here. Maybe put no. Okay. So first
pocket in the middle. And does this one fit inside? No, this one either. So I will find something to go inside. Maybe this one. Yeah, this one works. Could go with a bit like this. No. There's this little thing that could go on it too. Do I put something in here? Maybe just like this. Is it right side up? Yes. I will just make a small tuck spot here. I have a second pocket. Something like this could go in it. I have another side ruffle slash. We'll put this one more down. Doesn't hide much, so that will be fine. So I can put this here. Can always, put it this way also. It will make a nice pocket. So, but I don't want to hide this, and this could go like this. Not every tag has to be used as a tag, so this one will be used as a tuck spot. Okay, and here I could always just add this. Has an interesting texture.
doesn't hide anything, and it's tone on tone. For the last one, I do have these little things that could be used. Let's see. I have a big butterfly. Yeah. So the big butterfly will hold the quill like this. And that is how easy it can be. So for the front ear, I would be tempted to add something, but at this point I like this the way that it is. Oh, can I shuffle? Yes, I can. Okay, so I like it this way. It's nice. It's got something a bit everywhere, and it will fit in my journal. So I haven't done anything with the cover, but let's start with this piece, and I will have only copy paper for this one, and this one will come here, and it will be sewn in because this is not already glued, so it will perfectly fit in it. Now I have 3 more to do, and I also have tags that will go in this, but they will need to be more sturdy, so I will have to use some packaging card. This way I will be recycling, and that is always a good thing, especially when you order a lot of things. So I will maybe see you in the next video, probably. This video is already already enough. For the tags, the cover, the closure, which I haven't decided yet how to close this little thing. So yeah, if you like what you just saw, then subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
In a world where dreams collide, I found a place where I